Hi people, I thought I'd just make this video just in case it helps anyone out. It's a Scorpion 4 fault and it's just coming up with wrong jackpot key. You can see I've got a variable key in there. It's set up accordingly. I think it's set up to £8, 10p a play. And this fault can also you can also get similar faults like this with your lamping breakout board as well. And how these work, you just have one main loom coming from the machine and then you plug your other looms in and there should be continuity. You can see the copper traces running all the way through, and that's just to stop you having loads of joints in the wire, and you just sort of plug it all onto this board. And if you tell a fruit machine person there's a fault with a breakout board, they'll say there's nothing to go wrong, because it is just really simple. So just straight tracks. But just to show this fault, all it is a dry joint, but this is enough to, you know, totally hang up the machine. So I've got my meter set up on continuity test. You can hear it beeping there, and I'm just checking the first row of pins. I'm not doing it from the back of the board because I want to actually test the headers. So now I'll come to row 2, and can you see that one's not beeping? That one there should be beeping, but it's not. So even though it's a really simple little board, there's a dry joint on the back of that. I'll see if I can show it. It's very hard. What it actually looks like is just some cracks around the pin, so the pin isn't actually touching, which is really difficult to see. So all I'm going to do is just waz a bit of new solder onto there. So just letting it run through. Turn that back over. I'm just going on the second row of pins. So continuity there, it was doing that before, then this was the one that wasn't working, and that's continuity now. So that wire that was missing, in effect, was causing the board to pick up the wrong settings on here. So nice and simple on that. But I thought I'd just make a video because these are the faults that, you know, they're quite hard to get to the bottom of. And like I say, yeah, you can, if you've got lamps that aren't working and your board, you know, your board works and you kind of narrowing it down to the machine, it's always worth checking these boards, because it takes like 30 seconds just to retouch in the joint. So I'm going to go ahead and re-solder all of these joints, and I'm going to put a bit of a bigger glob on them as well because they're quite stingy on solder. So yeah, nice and simple one. So hope that helps somebody out. Right, bye bye.